One45 Analytics is a turnkey data warehouse and dashboarding system designed specifically for medical education. Today we're going to take a look at how you can use it for some ad hoc data analysis rather than using the pre-prepared dashboards. We're going to start by going into the Office of Medical Education and scrolling down to Ad hoc Data Investigation. I can choose a global date range here, or just drill in to select filters to apply to the data. The filters available to me on this screen are going to depend on my data source access. Obviously, if I don't have access to admissions data, I won't have access to these types of filters. As you can see, there are a lot of filters available. We can start by narrowing in on a specific academic year if we want. We can look at the phase. We can look at specific courses. We can look at specific activity types. We can even drill down to specific activity names. We can filter by subject and course number, grade sheet, or we can filter based on results. We can look at everybody who failed, for example. So we could start by looking at everyone who had a fail in the 1920 academic year and then view all raw data. And as you can see, as we make selections, we can see that different options get grayed out, and that means there's no data that matches that scenario. So nobody who got a 483 on their MCAT failed a course in 1920. Once I've chosen the filters I want to look at, then I can choose to view all raw data. And we can see here the raw grades data export and raw gateway exam scores and the raw admissions data. Any of these tables can be exported by right-clicking and choosing Export, Export Data. If I want to return to my filters, I just scroll to the top of the page and choose a new task. Remember that your filters will stay in place. So if I want to select new filters, I'll want to clear my selection from the top and then drill into another scenario. For example, maybe I want to look at how female students who had an MCAT less than 505 did. And if I want to look at a particular academic year, I can choose that academic year. And then I can view the raw data for that scenario. And as you can see, this is a very powerful tool that will enable you to drill in and slice and dice the data however you need to. If you ever have a scenario you're trying to accomplish and you're uncertain how to do it, please feel free to reach out to your customer success manager at One45.